As the streets of Portland and other cities are ablaze, as radical leftists attack police stations, as this radical left tries to take apart the country, whether it's leftist federal judges, whether it's mayors, whether it's governors, whether it's vigilantes, whether it's atheists, whether it's radical feminists, radical blacks, radicals of the Jewish left, and I'm a Jew myself, Jewish Christian, so I don't mean that anti-Semitic way, radical types of every sort. The country is under siege. The country is on its way down, unless we have patriots and heroes like Cliven Bundy and his family to stand up against this tyranny, and lawyers like myself who will take it on. Very few lawyers. I have a few around the country that want to do this kind of thing, because most lawyers, they want to make money. They don't really care that much about this country, to be blunt. Most lawyers are dishonest. Most judges are dishonest. Most people in government are dishonest. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what I write about in my book. It takes a revolution. Forget the scandal industry. We, the American people, by and large, we're honest. We need to take our country back. It's even more corrupt than it was during the days of King George III. It's worse because now they have many weapons to use against us. And that's why what happened to Cliven Bundy yesterday is so important, because his indictment that was dismissed by an Obama-appointed federal judge that had violated every constitutional right in the book against the Bundys and the peaceful protesters that were indicted with him, and who was forced to dismiss this indictment to save her own skin, her own standing. This indictment was appealed by the Trump Justice Department, if you can believe that, under then Attorney General Jeff Sessions, and then it was continued by worthless Attorney General Bill Barr, equally worthless as Sessions. But we won. And even the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit said that this was one of the worst cases of prosecutorial abuse in American history and government tyranny. A leftist court said that. That's how bad it was. And occasionally, there's a ray of hope. Occasionally, God steps in. Occasionally, God's Son steps in and gives us that hope that we need to do it for ourselves. And listen to my weekly radio show this week on radioamerica.com. You can find it at freedomwatchusa.org, on iTunes, on Spotify, broadcast out by Roku, on the new equivalent of Twitter, Parlay, on Facebook, everywhere. Listen to it. Listen to what Cliven has to say. Listen to what I have to say, because this tells you that we can take matters into our own legal and peaceful hands, that we can fight the so-called law, which isn't the law at all, but a bunch of corrupt tyrants, and we can win, and that God is with us. And that's my answer for today. We had the question, could we win? And the answer was we did. So go to freedomwatchusa.org, support us with tax-deductible contributions. Get an advanced copy of my book at barnesandnoble.com, at amazon.com, at other booksellers. Read it. This is Clayman's manifesto. It's not a communist manifesto. It's a conservative, libertarian manifesto. It tells the American people how we can fight the revolution peacefully, legally, and win, not just by getting documents, okay, that my former group does, not just by going on Fox News and pontificating with people who never do anything other than just promote themselves, but actually taking concrete action, getting up off the couch, forgetting about the scandal industry, and saving our country. And Cliven is a shining example of that, and you'll hear him on our radio show this week, our weekly radio show. So share this podcast far and wide. Share it to all your friends. Get the word out. And I thank America, Radio America, each day, as I always do, for letting me tell the truth and talking to the American people. And I'll be back on Monday with another special podcast. Until then, God bless you. God bless your family. God is with us. You can see that in the Cliven Bundy victory yesterday that sustained the dismissal of his indictment against all odds. God bless you, and thank you for listening to me.
Summer's ending. Get ready for fall. Buy one, get one 50% off hair care leaders at Sally Beauty. Stock up on your favorites. Shop safely in store. Enjoy curbside pickup or shop 24/7 at sallybeauty.com and in the app. Unleash your potential only at Sally.